Hello and welcome to the Arkquarium. Thank you for joining me today. I thought we'd start today's episode on the surface just for a bit of a change because I've been underwater for so long and I just thought we'd come up here. I just wanted to show you something while I was here. If you saw the saber-toothed salmon educational video that I put out last week or this week just gone, you may have seen the saber-toothed salmon were swimming around, and it's one of the things that I couldn't get them to do was to swim around. Basically all I did was I spawned in some wild ones. And that's basically it. I just spawned the wild ones in and just let them swim around. It's not perfect because we just had one. Maybe the body's disappeared. There was a dead one there. They kind of swim up to the surface and they get stuck sometimes and then they die. But yeah, so I'm just leaving the wild ones in here for now because I'm not going to be naming these ones. I will be naming some of the large creatures, but these ones here we'll leave. Also, you may notice, we need to have another look at this. Look, we've got some Leopleurodons. We've got wild Leopleurodons all over the place. I've actually added a mod in here which allows you to keep them because otherwise normally you get a 30-second, no, sorry, it's the 30-minute time limit on them, and I wouldn't be able to keep them in the zoo if I've only got a 30-minute time limit on. So I added a permanent Leopleurodon mod which adds two different types. I think we have magical ones and there's king ones or something. Hang on, let's have a look at this. This is a king Leopleurodon. I can't remember. I didn't really pay too much attention to the mod because I don't need it for survival purposes. But I believe the king ones are aggressive and the magical ones are passive tame. I'm not entirely sure, but anyway, we don't really need to worry too much about that. It's just going to allow me to have Leopleurodons in my zoo, and they're not going to disappear. Which is pretty good. We've got the megalodons here as well, and mantis and stuff. So anyway, is that more? There's another one there. They're all over the place. So yeah, we're going to swim down. What I should do is probably put on my flippers because then I can swim a little bit faster if I have them. There they are. There we go. So we can swim down, and we're going to see what we can do today. Now, it's nice being back up the surface. I mean, these underwater enclosures are great. They look great, and it's atmospheric, and we've got oh my god, there's more down here. They're just everywhere. I'm sure it's fine. We shouldn't worry too much about them. There were mosasaurs and things over here when I was here last time. But yeah, so this is what we've got so far. This is where we were getting up to. This is where are we? Oh yes, I had a teleporter which zoomed us up from that point here up to this point here, where we could have our Basilosaurus, which should be in here still. Yep, there it is. So yeah, that's where the state of play we were last time out. So I want to make my way back up to the surface because there's a couple of things that I want to do up there. So we're probably going to want to start making our way. There's another one there. They're all over the place. A little bit of a downside, but I guess it doesn't matter too much. So we want to make our way back up this way, back up over to the shore. And then start building more enclosures. I'd like to get some more above water things because at the moment it doesn't look too much from up here. It's all down under here, so we need to make some changes. So that's the main thing we're going to do. We're going to start making our way over towards the shore. But there's quite a large area between the Basilosaurus enclosure and the shore that I want to get to. So we need to do more stuff. So so what we're going to do is I think I'll probably start off around here somewhere, maybe sort of midway, and we'll have another tunnel coming up this way towards over in this direction, and we'll have an intermediate. There's still, I think we've got at least two more kind of deep sea-ish ones. So we've got the Leadsichthys, and what was the other one I was going to do today? Oh yeah, the giant squid. I think that's what we're going to be doing today. Big old giant squid thing, the Tuso. So we're doing that one today. So we're going to be kind of building an enclosure just kind of above these guys in this kind of space here, this kind of open water area, I think. So it's going to be an interesting looking one, I think. But yeah, we'll see how we go. So, okay, I'm going to start planning things out. Maybe I might need to get rid of these guys as well. They look quite nice swimming around. We'll leave them there for now. So I'll start planning things out, get the first stages done, and I'll bring you back in a moment. So actually, before I get too far, I just want to kind of show you the kind of technique that I'm doing, because if you've seen the last few episodes, I might mention that one of the reasons why I wanted to use the teleporter to be able to get from there to here was so that I could separate the building, because so far, right from the main entrance on the episode number 1 of this series all the way down to here, they've been connected. Each building piece is connected to the next one. This all one big giant thing, connection all the way back to the beginning. At some point, coming down here, something got turned around upside down. Now these sloped vacuum compartments, when you use them in the upside down state like this, so as they come up in slope, they are actually upside down. So if you snap something to those, it then forces it to go upside down, and that was causing some problems. It was beneficial in some places, so I could then hang the large glass walls down off them, whereas normally you can't. But in other ways they were not beneficial because I couldn't build certain things properly. So I wanted to kind of separate it out and get things flipped the right way around. But in doing so, you have to be really careful the order in which you place things. So what I'm doing here is, even though I want this to slope upwards, normally I'd want to put like a slope up here. Let's see, I wonder if I can actually just demonstrate this. I probably can't now that you're actually watching. Let me just pick this one up. I don't have my demo gun on me at the moment. Pick up that one. So let me just see. So this, I think, is upside down. Let's just see if what I'm saying is right. So if we snap it to that, this should say bottom porthole. There we go, bottom porthole. So this is now upside down. So, but if I snap to what? Let me see if I can just get my demo gun so it's a little bit quicker for me here. Put that in number 0 slot. Okay, so if I get rid of that now, and I want to snap this one, this should say top porthole. Top hole, there we go. So this is the right way around. So if you want to place these on, what you're going to need to do is place one here, and then if we look here, we should snap it to the existing one. Hopefully, let's have a look here. No, that's the bottom. Okay, so what I need to do is get rid of that and get rid of that. Now if I snap it in place, it should say top. There we go. So it is now the right way around. So then I can then place this underneath. That's not where I wanted it. Oh, okay. I'll try again. So there and there. Okay, and then what I can do is get rid of those ones and that one. Well, actually, do I want to get rid of them? No, I don't. No, let's just keep those there for the moment. Oh, actually, you know what I'm going to do? I need to get rid of this now, because there we go. So, yeah, so we'll put that in there. We'll put this in here. Go on. And that one there. And then I'll put this one on the top of here to kind of give it a sloped ceiling, a little better. There we go. And everything's the right way around. So that's the kind of process you have to do. You have to make sure you put in these ones first. So if I want to continue upwards, normally here I'd want to put in a slope, so it would go upwards. That's where I want the slope. But what I need to do is, first of all, put that in there, that there, then place this in. You have to kind of look at it from this angle. There we go. Then I can get rid of that one and replace it with this one. Oh, I went in the wrong place again, but you see, stupid snap points. But there you go, so it goes like that. And yeah, that's the process you have to do. So I just thought, because quite often for these kind of tunnels and things, I just cut away and I build them off camera and then bring it back when there's something more interesting to do. But that kind of building technique could be quite useful if you're using these things to build underwater. And I just thought you might be interested to see that. So anyway, I'm now going to carry on building this, and I'll see you in a bit. Alright, so here's the bridge that's going to take you from the Basilosaurus enclosure, and we're going to start going back towards the surface. This one will be carrying on next episode, and I think we'll probably be having something up here maybe. Anyway, I don't need to think about that now because that's for next week. What we're going to be doing here is what I'm thinking is having a kind of perhaps another tunnel. So the squid that we'll be having is going to be able to swim above you and below you, kind of around in a circle. So you're going straight through the very center of this next enclosure. So how we're going to do that? Well, what we're going to be doing, let's see if we can get this to work, is we're going to be putting not one of those, one of these, a ceiling. And could we, yep, oh actually no, that's not a ceiling, this is a hatch frame. Do I want a hatch frame? Not really, unless of course I haven't even thought about this, just using it as a snap point, because it kind of I could, yeah, that's, I guess it'd work. They do snap to each other. Can we snap walls to it though? That's the question. So we can snap them above. We can't snap them down below. What about them? They will snap down below. Okay. Okay, so we can use this for sizing just to kind of, because they're bigger than the single walls, and we're going to need to get rid of these anyway. That's not where I wanted it, but I guess it doesn't matter. Let's put this back there. There we go. That's back in line. So how far are we going to go? Actually, you know what we need to do? Probably need to spawn in a squid. And there it is. Okay, so good. I can see the kind of size it is. They are big. They are really, really big. No, don't follow me. Oh dear. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, it's fine. Yeah, they. Oh my god, they're huge. They're huge. We're going to need to go so much bigger than I was thinking. So much bigger. Okay, that's fine. We can do this. We can do this. They're huge. Right, let's get these snapped out. How far out do it? I mean, they move fast as well. I didn't take too many squirts for being able to get out this far. I'm going crazy now. Oh, this is going to be insane. It's going to be insanely huge. Because I mean, I've come out very far, and that just about covers it. So we're going to need to go out even further than this. Oh my god. Yeah, this is going to be big. Let's just keep going. We'll just keep on going. Like this. More. Go big or go home. We're not going home today. We're going big. Let's do another one. There we go. I mean, that should do the trick, shouldn't it? Otherwise, we're going to be going all the way over to the rock over here. Which, actual facts, that's going to be ridiculously huge. Oh wow! These enclosures are so much bigger than anything I did in the zoo. I just don't know. I don't know why. I mean, I guess I suppose they're much bigger than anything on land, aren't they? Apart from maybe the Brontos and stuff, which we had a huge enclosure for. So I guess it seems about reasonable. Okay, so what we'll do now is we'll use the big old glass walls, and we'll go get the snap to it. I will go up. So there we go. So that's going to go all the way along to there. And we may even use two of them. Oh, come on. Which goes up to here. Which I think should be reasonable, I think that will work. And then, unfortunately, I would love to... No, I can. Can I? Or can I not? No, what I have to do... sorry, I'm rambling. I'm trying to work things out as I go along. So what I'd love to do is to be able to drop it down off the bottom, but they don't snap. The top of these things don't have a snap point, so you can only snap them upwards. You can't snap them downwards. So what I have to do is get the single ones, snap them here, and start building all the way down with them. And then once I get to the bottom, as far down as I want to go, I can then put a ceiling in and then build these back up again. As long as I get one done, then we should be good to go. So I think what I will need to do is just get rid of these for the moment. So I'm not too sure what snap point I've got. Let's get rid of that. So what I need to do is get rid of this. There we go. We have floating structures on this server, so that's where things are demolishing. And then what I'm going to do is, so these are 12. Let me just double check the measurements here. These are a wall that is as tall as 12 normal walls. So we're going to go down 12. I'm actually going to go down 24. But 1, 2, can I move forward please? 3, 4, 5, 5. Come on. 5. Snap. There we go, got it. 6. Oh my god, I need more. I need 3 hands to do this. Trying to get the numbers and right, I've lost count. That was 6, that was 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That should be 12. Okay. So then yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh god, hang on. Let me count. Hold on. Okay, right, so a little bit of concentrating while not trying to talk at the same time. I can count to 24. I hope. That should be 24. So what I've done is I've stuck a ceiling coming out from the bottom one here, and we can then place a large one on top. Now unfortunately you're going to get a slightly different snap point. I don't know if there's a way around that. Maybe there is. For the expert builders out there, they can figure out a way to get that back into the right snap point. I just don't know. I really don't know. So we can do that one, and then we'll do another one on top of that, and that should fit perfectly, apart from the fact that we get this the wrong snap point. And it is kind of frustrating. Well, actually, what I could do, now that we've got that snap point, and that's the bottom that we want to go to, I can actually get rid of this one. And yes, I can get rid of that. And can I get rid of this one? There we go. So then I should just be able to put them on top of this one, and then they can all be on the same snap point, and that should work. And then we'll get another one to go up here. So, wow, this is going to be huge. I am dreading putting the ceilings on this because I've got nothing bigger than like the single ceilings, and I have to go all the way along. Oh, it's going to be horrendous building this. It's going to take me hours. Oh my god. Right. Oh, well, you know, it's going to be worth it in the end. Let's just get this done. So we're going to get rid of these. And the walls aren't going to be too bad because they are, you know, I'm building 12 walls in one go. So we go down and we do, whoa, that's a bit fast. There we go, we go there. Another one. Another one. And there. Okay, so that's how the wall is going to go. And that's going to work absolutely fine. The killer is going to be putting on the ceilings because there isn't anything. That's not the right one. No, where is it? There it is. I have to snap it to here, and then I'm just going to need to go all the way along. And I go too fast because of my flippers, but there we go. So yes, I've got nothing bigger than this. Those hatch frames, I suppose I could have, maybe I could use them on the bottom. I don't know if that would work. Mainly because they're hollow, things can get through it. I mean, because the annoying thing is I spent hours placing these ceilings on, and then I get rid of most of them. I don't get rid of them, I make them invisible. Because I need an actual barrier to stop things getting in. There are ways around it, I guess. I could disable wild spawns of every single creature in the admin controls. I could do that, and that means I wouldn't need to worry about defense, you know, because, you know, wild megalodon could spawn in here and just start eating my tames, that sort of thing. But, you know, I could fake it by just building the edges, just so I've got like the corners like I have on this one. Because I mean, there's all glass in the middle here, but I've taken them all away, so there's all glass things here. And we're going to do the same across, like from this one, but oh yeah, it's things to think about. But yeah, for the time being, this is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be building this across, and it's going to go all the way from that edge to that edge. So it's actually going to be a lot longer than it is wide. We could go all the way to the cliff edge, I guess we could. That might be quite good, as you can still see it as you're walking up the slope on here, the ramp. I don't know. I think I'll start building, and we'll see what it looks like once I've got this a bit more complete. I can't believe how long this is going to take. And the thing is, I've done pretty much everything you need to see. I'm now going to spend the next couple of hours placing these glass ceilings, and I'll bring it back when it's done. And then we'll decorate it, and then we're pretty much done. There's not really much else we need to do, but okay. Anyway, I will see you in about a week. Goodbye. You would not believe how long it has taken me, and I'm not finished. I haven't done all of the bottom there. The frame rate is dramatically dropping. This is just crazy big. I made a big mistake. Mistakes have been made. I shouldn't have done this. It's way too much. But we've done it, and I'm not taking it away now. So I'm going to have to try and finish this at some point. But basically, right now, it is it's about 7:45 Saturday evening. This video is supposed to be going out today. Should have been out like 1 o'clock this afternoon, and it's already nearly 8 o'clock in the evening. So most of this I did yesterday, Friday evening, which I kind of done this. this would have been out earlier, but I actually went to go and see the new Jurassic World film this morning. So, you know, this video is now going out dramatically late, so I do apologise for that. But the film was really good, by the way. Yeah, we've got 3 of these guys that are swimming around, patrolling. We do have an open bottom, but, you know, these guys have been trained to follow the little balloons, so they're not going to escape. Something may come in and attack them, but I don't know whether anything actually attacks these things in the wild. They can pretty much handle themselves, I would think, so I wouldn't worry too much about that. But yeah, we've got no decoration in here. I just don't think I'm going to be able to do it. I've got an interesting idea, maybe of just making this completely transparent, but basically, in order to get this video out, I'm going to have to leave it here. I kind of feel bad because it's unfinished, but I think we made good progress. We've got, you know, a decent tunnel, but, you know, okay, this enclosure has taught me, or at least it tells me that I can't do any more sort of deep sea enclosures like this, because, well, I mean, think about it, it's just a tunnel and a box. There's nothing special about this, and I want these enclosures to be amazing and special and unique. You know, that one, the basilisk one was pretty cool because we've got this kind of, we could decorate the bottom and that sort of stuff, but I need to get up there. I need to get up to the shore and do something like above ground. Have some kind of walkway that people can do where we can use some different building materials rather than just these vacuum compartments, which is all I can build out of under the water. It's quite tragic, really. But it looks pretty awesome to have these guys swimming around. And it would be an amazing enclosure if this was real and you could walk through and see these gigantic squids swimming around you. It would just be absolutely epic. You could stand here for hours and not get bored, I don't think. So, but anyway, yeah, that's about all I can manage today. I think I can't place any more ceilings. You can see how many I've placed. I'm on my own. I've got no help here. This has taken hours, literally hours, and I can't face any more today. And if I do carry on, you're just not going to get this video this week. You'd have to wait till next week. And I want to get this one out. And we've done pretty much all we can do. So I need to kind of finish off the bottom, or maybe I don't. Maybe I could leave it there, but I don't know whether to leave it like this or to try and reduce the amount of cage look to this. You know, by using my model selector and getting rid of a lot of the borders of the glass walls and the ceilings and making them bigger panels. I think I have to do that to some at least, but again, that will take another couple of hours to do, and I just can't do it. I can't do it. So I do apologise about not having a finished enclosure in this video. I guess maybe we'll try and do something. Maybe what I could do next week would possibly be, maybe I could do the Euryptid. Oh yeah, we've got some problems here as well, which I need to fix. The walls go straight through. Oh my god, I didn't realise I'd done that. And this is there for some strange reason. But anyway. Oh, actually, we can fix that right now. By doing that and that. And amazingly, I didn't seem to flood the compartment, which is unusual. But anyway, that was interesting. So yeah, so we're going to open up this one, and maybe I'll do the Euryptid, because the Euryptid could be a small enclosure, just like a very small little box. We can come off to the side as we get over to the cliff there. Let's just dive out here for a moment. So as we come over here, we can just come out just to the side a little bit, have a little bit of an enclosure for the Euryptids. It'd only be very small, much like we did for the piranha exhibit, sort of way down there somewhere. And then I can finish off this. But well, anyway, that's for next week. I don't need to think about it too much now. So yeah, well, I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Hopefully I've sort of parted some sort of interesting or useful tips for building using these vacuum compartments, for the way you have to kind of be careful to place them, not to go upside down and stuff. And hopefully you like the look of this. But I think for now I'm done. I can't do any more. I'm exhausted, and I need to just edit this video and get it uploaded before Saturday comes to an end, really. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. Come back next time, and we'll see if we can get a little bit closer to the end of the series. There's not too many more to do now, so this is kind of, we're almost done. There's a maybe I can't remember now, 4 or 5, something like that. So you know, we're doing pretty well. But anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.